Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to DHP Daily Healing Practice. My name is Bhavna Patel and this is the practice session I'm doing to spread the awareness of how magical EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique is, and inspire everyone to practice it a few minutes a day to remove some of the emotional blocks, the baggages that we have, so that we can really accelerate our success in health, relationship, career, and finance. So every day we take up either a particular emotion or we check with participants what is the emotion that they would like to release, which is like actually feeling like controlling them instead of we controlling the feelings. So today we are tapping for the emotion of worry. Okay. So how many of you feel familiar? Worry is something that I have or I do on a continuous basis, sometimes, rarely, or never. So let me know in the comments, in the chat box, that if you have to rate your worry, maybe in terms of your own health, your family's health, any other relationships, relationship with your own self, about your future, about your career, your business, your finances. What is the number that you would like to say that you have this worry or you keep worrying on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know in the comments. Komal, you like to say anything on this?
What I have to say, madam, number I have to give?
Yes, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is like something you worry a lot, and 1 is like you rarely worry.
8, 9, like that.
So much? Is it too much?
And sometimes in financial, sometimes anyone says anything, so we start worrying like that.
Right,
So
right. So then you can write down in the comments worry hyphen the number that comes to your mind, 7 or 8. Also, along with that, what I want you to do is remember last time when you worried, what was it about? Was it about your health, about a particular relationship, about your finances, about your career, your job, the project that you are working on? What was the situation? Did someone say something that triggered the worry? Did something happen? Maybe news in society, in politics, or something that you inferred something that triggered your worry. So what is it? Just close your eyes for a moment and recall what was the situation. How long was it? Was it today? Was it 2 days back? Was it like 7 days back? How long it was? And if you wish, you can mention it in the chat box as well. So here what we also do is we go in the moment that triggered the worry or that particular emotion. How does that help? It intensifies the worry right now. So, in the sea of things, it so happens that the way we forget to keep smiling or the way we forget to keep ourselves happy and joyful, in the sea of things, we also forget the situation at hand, what we were worrying about. Okay, maybe other some negative situation will take over or whatever. So when we go in that moment, we actually intensify the situation, and it is observed that people who said probably an intention of 5 before, once they go in that moment they will say now it is 7 or 8, because they we feel the situation, feel the thing once again. So have you able to do that? Are you able to do that?
I
Let
have
me.
to recollect, go back and see what was this my intentions, no?
Huh. So go back and be in the moment and realize for yourself or remind yourself what triggered this worry. That like you don't have to tell me, but just go in the moment. What did someone say? A particular person said, or the two people were talking, and when you listen to them, you started to worry, or what was it? Okay. So give me a thumbs up if you have done that. And now let's start tapping. Everyone take a deep breath in and release through your mouth. Now let's start tapping. You can take either your left and your right hand, and with the other hand, fingertips, you can start tapping at the karate chop point. This side of the hand is a karate chop. I take complete responsibility for my life. I take complete responsibility for all my emotions. I take complete responsibility for everything that is happening or not happening in my life. Even though I worry a lot, I choose to accept myself. Even though sometimes there is no specific reason for me to worry, and still I find myself worrying about either some person or my future or my finances. Yet I choose to love and approve of myself. Even though it has become very easy for me to start worrying. And inside of that, my actions slow down. Still, I choose to love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Now, let's start tapping from the eyebrow point. Worry, worry, worry. There are so many things. How can I not worry? When I worry about something, eventually I get okay with it. And by the time I want to start getting happy, smile again, and be joyful, there comes another situation that keeps me worrying again. And why should I not worry? Worry for me is a natural reaction to a sudden situation. And shouldn't I not worry? That's what I have learned by observing people around me as I grew up, starting from my studies. There was a worry to get good marks. And the way it started, it has since continued. Of course, I should worry, right? Because that will give me a sense of maturity. Then I will appear as I am aware and sensitive about things, about people around me, about my own self. But now, when I say all this, I also realize that the amount of time and energy that I have to spend in worrying about things drains me of the energy, and I lose out time to actually think constructively and take some action to handle the situation or do something about the future. So then what is right, what is wrong? Maybe, like all other emotions, worry also is a natural emotion. And I can choose to worry for a while. Because when I choose to worry for a few minutes or some time, that will give me a trigger, an indication that there is something that needs my attention. There is something that has come up that demands I should change my approach, maybe for life, maybe for the relationship, maybe for my future. maybe for my finances. So how do I balance this? To worry, not to continue, not to worry. How do I do everything? Maybe I can start somewhere. And as soon as I start to worry, I can get present to it. And then take respective actions. Maybe I can learn something to handle the new situation. Maybe I can take support of someone to understand how can I handle a particular situation. And the best part that is always available is to communicate to the people involved or to communicate clearly and precisely, maybe a midway out, maybe a solution, because communication resolves everything. So here when I start to worry, the communication may not bring out solution, but definitely it will give me access to new actions. I will be able to preserve some of my energy to think constructively and start taking action. So now hereby, I resolve that instead of worrying a lot and continue to worry, as soon as I start to worry, I will take that as an indication, as a trigger that some situation needs my attention and quickly take actions, whatever it is required at that point of time. And when I do this, I'm sure slowly and steadily, I will be able to strike a balance between the change in situation, the worry, and taking corrective actions. Come back to the karate chop point. So this is a beautiful awareness. And probably I knew everything about this. Maybe I just needed a gentle reminder. So here I am. I now choose actions over worry. I now choose communication, learning, seeking and taking support to handle the change in the situation instead of allowing worry to take control over me, my actions, my energy, and my future. Very nice. Now let's take a deep breath in with your hands going up. Take a deep breath in and hold, hold, hold. And now release through your mouth with a force. So here is what I want you to do when you take a deep breath in and hold. Imagine something is coming from all over your body, coming in your throat, in your mouth. And when you release, it's like something is actually flowing out of your mouth, like you're throwing seed of a fruit, or some energy is actually moving out, what your body is now ready to release. So let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in with your hands moving up and hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Now release through your mouth. Very nice. Now close your eyes for a moment and experience the new energy that you say you will maintain, that you have promised yourself to be in action. And because of that, experience the clarity that you will feel in any situation. Now, if you wish, you can bring your hands into Namaste position. Let's express gratitude. Dear universe, Thank you so much for this wonderful awareness. I'm deeply grateful for this opportunity to understand how to handle situation, how to handle my emotions. I'm deeply grateful for the reminder that I am someone who can handle every situation and will not stop myself with worry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now bring your attention back in the present moment and slowly and gently open your eyes. You can rub your palms, put it onto your eyes, spread it all across your face. And as you feel ready, come back and open your eyes. And now give me in the chat box what is the intensity that you feel about the same emotion of worry that you practiced on. If you wish, you may go to the situation that at the beginning you thought about, you went inside, what triggered worry for you. And in the same situation, when you go back in that moment, experience or feel what is the difference that you feel now. Or maybe while tapping, you have realized what are the new actions that you will take for the situation or for the thing that you were worrying about. Let me know. You can type in the comments. And with this, we will be closing the session. If you have any specific emotion that you want me to practice with EFT, please mention in the comments. Any queries that you have about today's session or anything related to EFT, I want you to mention in the comments and I will do my best to reply to answer your questions. And today is Thursday. Tomorrow 7 p.m. we will not have this usual session because 7 to 8:30 I am hosting a masterclass, a workshop with some amazing things and announcements as well, which is special for Women's Day coming up on 8th. So we will not have this session. So for this regular practice sessions, I will see you on Monday. Thank you so much.